Hello. Today is Friday, August 14th, 2026. Here is your daily signal. According to the Associated Press, the Ebola outbreak in Congo is accelerating at an unprecedented rate, with WHO warning it could soon surpass the deadliest historical outbreak. This crisis has unfolded against a backdrop of over 4,300 confirmed cases and more than 2,000 deaths so far, making it both the fastest-growing and most lethal Ebola event recorded. Authorities in Congo have implemented patient isolation, medical surveillance, and extensive vaccination campaigns while drawing lessons from previous outbreaks such as the importance of rapid response and international cooperation. As of August 11, government sources confirmed at least 2,011 deaths among 4,381 cases, with 704 patients currently admitted in isolation. The near-term consequence is the risk of overwhelming local healthcare facilities, and in the medium term, without effective containment, the outbreak may spread beyond Congo's borders. Increased international funding and intensified vaccination drives are expected, and ongoing collaboration between local authorities and the World Health Organization remains critical. Delays could result in thousands more deaths. Next, looking at the Gulf region, Fortune reports that governments and telecom giants are ramping up investment in AI infrastructure, building out cables, fiber networks, and data centers to assert control over the region's increasingly strategic data flows. This surge began in 2024, as countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar prioritized domestic data sovereignty after years of reliance on global cloud providers like AWS and Microsoft, which exposed them to significant data exit risks. By 2026, Gulf nations launched sovereign digital initiatives including new data centers, national fiber projects, and regulatory reforms that tighten controls over cross-border data flows and favor local infrastructure mandates. Key telecom players such as Saudi Telecom Company, AEN formerly Etisalat, and Ooredoo, alongside government entities like the Saudi Ministry of Communications and UAE's AI Office, are pouring billions into these projects. As Fortune noted August 12, the region is urgently striving to break free from global digital chokepoints. Near-term, greater data sovereignty will strengthen national security and accelerate rollout of custom AI services. Mid-term, these moves could reduce dependency on Western tech giants, foster regional innovation in sectors like fintech and healthcare, and trigger new regional data regulations. There's also a risk of geopolitical friction as Gulf nations challenge established international standards. Switching to the impact of AI watermarking, TechCrunch reports that Anthropic's rollout of invisible watermarks in its Claude AI model is sparking backlash among users unhappy about potential exposure of cheating in both academic and work-based settings. AI watermarking, which embeds stealth markers in generated text to authenticate its origin, is increasingly adopted by educational institutions and employers to curb unauthorized use of generative AI tools for assignments and job tasks. As generative tools like Claude have made cheating easier, watermarking helps differentiate human from AI-generated content with speed and reliability. Anthropic's new feature is causing frustration among students and professionals, who worry the technology will reveal academic and job-related misuse. In the short run, schools may see a drop in AI-enabled plagiarism while employers tighten monitoring and ramp up disciplinary actions for undisclosed AI use. Over time, users may try to bypass watermarks, setting the stage for a technological arms race that could reshape standards of trust and accountability in both academia and business. Now, onto the markets. International stocks showed a mixed trend, with Germany and Belgium gaining ground. Germany's EWD rose about 0.6% and Belgium's EWK saw a day-over-day increase of 0.26%, while France and Spain edged lower, EWQ falling just under 0.3%. Netherlands led the positive momentum in Europe with EWN up over 1%, and Italy's EWI added 0.17% for the day. In Asia, Japan's EWJ surged by almost 0.7% and Taiwan's EWT was the strongest, advancing over 1.2%, while China large-cap FXI dropped 1.05%, making it the weakest in the region today. Commodities traded predominantly lower, as gold GLD declined nearly 1.5% and silver SLV slid 1.52%, while U.S. oil USO dropped 1.78% and platinum PPLT fell 2.5%. Gainers included XHG, jumping 355% today, and FGI up 149%, while Ardius Roman 2 Acquisition Inc. Rights Aqua plummeted 99% and TMCWW dropped 65%. In U.S. favorites, Microsoft outperformed with a 0.9% gain, while Amazon retraced 0.8%, and Nvidia finished up 0.54%. Intel posted a sharp 3.6% rise, but AMD traded almost unchanged. S&P 500 SPY was up 0.7% for the day, with notable sector moves. Semiconductor stocks rose 0.75%, financials XLF climbed 0.6%, and real estate XLRE advanced 1.4%. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.